Hi there, my name is Alenokran and this continues to be GSN 24 Live Sports News. Coming up in our news update for today, my players had respect for Kotoko Dreams FC coach Karim Zito after defeat. We are lucky and satisfied, Nigeria coach after draw with Black Galaxies. Wafubi under 17s Girls Cup, Ghana defeats Nigeria to clinch maiden trophy. Black Queens face uncertain future as Northampton considers Zambia switch. Abeku Jackson and Nubia J shine at Russia's Sarnikov Cup. Journey to the 2025 IBA Women's World Championship. Black Hater selections begins with Tony. I've always been connected to my Ghanaian root, Jeremy Frimpong, after arriving in Ghana. Pakistan cruised to ODI win over South Africa. Now on to our stories in detail. Dreams FC tactician Abdul Karim Zito says his players gave respect to Asante Kotoko, leading to their defeat in the Ghana Premier League. They still believe lads succumbed to a 2-1 defeat to the Porcupine Warriors at the Tuba AstroTurf on Sunday in March 14th of the top flight. Kotoko took a commanding 2-0 lead with two quick goals in the 40th and the 43rd minute. However, Dreams FC managed to pull one back in the second half as the game ended 2-1 for the visitors. Speaking after the game, Zito explained his outfit defeat was a result of giving Kotoko respect in a highly competitive clash. Quote, "My players had respect to Kotoko. After first half, I talked to them and things changed. We had chances, but I just can't believe why my players couldn't shoot," he said. Dreams FC have struggled to find their rhythm in the ongoing campaign and are currently in the relegation drop. With 12 points, they still believe lads find themselves in the 17th position on the Ghana Premier League standings. Asante Kotoko, on the other hand, sits 5th on the table with 24 points after 14 matches so far. Coach of the Super Eagles B team, Daniel Ogumidede, is satisfied with the draw in the first leg of the African Nations Championship qualifier against Ghana. Nigeria held Ghana to a goalless draw in Accra after a pulsating game between the two West African rivals. Ogumidede believes the Super Eagles B team were lucky against the Black Galaxies after Ghana failed to take their chances at home. The Nigerian team left Monday morning to Abuja to resume preparations for the second leg. Nigeria will count on home support ahead of the second leg in Abuja next week as they eye for a place at the tournament to be hosted in Uganda, Kenya and Tanzania next year. The maiden edition of the Wafubi under 17 Girls Cup final concluded at the Ghana Soccer Center of Excellence, Pram on Sunday night as Ghana emerged champions after a Navy 5-4 penalty shootout win against Nigeria. Both sides headed into the game full of hubris on the back of their impressive performances all tournament. The match then went the mile and was decided on penalties. Ghana managed to put away all 5 spot kicks, with Nigeria converting 4 and missing 1. Nigeria's sole miss from the spot proved costly as they meant the Black Maidens were crowned as the inaugural champions of the Wafubi under 17s Girls Cup tournament. Still on women's football, the progress of the Black Queens could be set a decade back if indeed Swiss coach Northampton leaves and takes up the Copper Queens job in Zambia. The UEFA Pro licensed coach was a breath of fresh air for Ghana's own appealing senior women's national team. Hampton gave an identity to the Black Queens. Nora helped turn the Black Queens into a product investors would put a fortune in. Her first job in Ghana was a technical advisor, complementing the work of Ben Fokuo ahead of the Under-20 Costa Rica Women's World Cup. Although the team failed to progress out of the group stage, it was surprising when she was later appointed head coach of the Black Queens. Before her appointment, Mercy Tego has been asked from the role after failing to qualify the team for the 2022 Africa Cup of Nations, which in turn meant the Black Queens missed out on the 2023 Women's World Cup. The team was plagued by instability, player revolt and managerial crisis with no light in sight. Change was inevitable. Hampton's contract expires this month and renewal negotiations have been ongoing for months. Reports suggest she has rejected the FA's new offer. During the Olympic qualifiers, she sought a loan to Zambia, but the request was denied. If Hampton leaves, it will be a monumental challenge to sustain the progress she initiated. While she is not irreplaceable, women's football is no longer a space for volunteerism. Any success will require significant investment to maintain the team's momentum. If the authorities are unwilling to invest in an experienced coach, it is unlikely they will negotiate in a good faith with a new one. In swimming, Ghanaian swimmers Abeku Jackson and Nubi Ajay capped an eventful month with stellar performances at the 18th Sarnikov Cup in St. Petersburg, Russia, held from 19th to 21st December. The duo delivered impressive results against the competitive field, affirming Ghana's growing presence in international swimming. Abeku Jackson, 24, showcased his prowess in the pool, qualifying for the B finals in the men's 100 meters butterfly on Friday. He clocked 53.50 seconds in the heat, improving to 53.42 seconds in the final. Although the top honors went to Russia's Pavel Somisanko, Jackson's performance stood out. In the 50 meters butterfly last Saturday, Jackson narrowly missed the finals. His time of 23.74 placed him 17th, earning a reserve slot just outside the top 16. The competition marked the end of a whirlwind journey for Jackson, who had raced in Budapest at the World Aquatic 25-meter Swimming Championships just days earlier. UK-based Nubi Ajay also delivered commendable performances. The 21-year-old earned 598 points in the women's 50 meters backstroke and 560 points in the 100 meters backstroke, both respectable scores. Ajay began her campaign on Thursday with a personal best of 27.17 seconds in the 50 meters freestyle, surpassing her previous world aquatic record of 27.58 seconds. She followed this with a 29.96 second swim in the 50 meters backstroke, narrowly missing her best of 29.87 set in Hungary the previous week. In boxing, the hunt for Ghana's top female boxers kicks off in Accra this week as the Ghana Boxing Federation partners with SM Boxing Foundation to stage a tournament aimed at selecting fighters for the national team, the Black Hitters. Set to take place on Tuesday, December 24th at the Akute Lante Junction inside Bukom, Ghana's heart of boxing, the event will see selected fighters form core of the Black Hitters team. They will then begin immediate preparations for the prestigious World Championship in March 2025. In other news, Bayer Leverkusen star Jeremy Frimpong has shared his excitement after finally arriving in Ghana for the Christmas holidays. The Dutch-born Ghanaian defender arrived in Ghana on Sunday with the Bundesliga on a winter break. Frimpong is visiting Ghana for the first time, despite his parents hailing from the West African country. The talented right-back featured for Leverkusen against Freiburg on Saturday before traveling to Ghana for the holidays. He is expected to embark on a lot of activities, including charity work. Quote, "Amazing to come back to this welcoming atmosphere for the first time. Amazing, you know. This is my people, so I am happy to see everybody. I am so happy to be in Ghana. I've always been connected to my Ghanaian roots. Both my parents are Ghanaian. I eat Ghanaian food. I speak the language. Obviously, being here makes it extra special," unquote. The 24-year-old has made 15 appearances for Leverkusen in the Bundesliga this season, scoring 2 goals and providing 4 assists across the period. He made 10 appearances for the Dutch national team since making his debut in October 2023. On our final story, and in cricket, Pakistan defended a score of 3-0-8-9 to beat South Africa by 36 runs in the final ODI One-Day International of the season at the Wanderers on Sunday. This is all I have for you for now. Do like and subscribe. I'll be back with more.